Welcome Pisces, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your new moon in Libra meditation. The new moon occurred a few days ago, accompanied by the solar eclipse ring of fire, which is just amplifying the energy of this reading on either side of it in anticipation of the lunar eclipse coming at the end of the month. Laid out the horoscope access. I'll clarify with another deck of tarot cards and finish up with a couple of oracle cards. And to ask if you enjoy this reading as it's moving along, if you find it useful or entertaining, please like. Please comment below. You can share this with others who might enjoy it and subscribe to my channel. So let's get started with your overall energy, Pisces. The Six of Pentacles, a card that indicates that you are balancing out your relationships. You're looking at the terms of your relationships throughout. That can be relationships with individuals as well as with your resources, your money, your values. And this is really, when this card comes up, I think that you may be recognizing some caretaker energies or impulses you have in general. That is giving more than perhaps you're receiving in some aspects of your relationships. And you are actually coming to a clear awareness that you are not only depriving yourself from the equal flow of resources, love, energy, but you're also depriving those who you may be ministering to in such a way that they are deprived of the opportunity to help themselves. This is something you may be focusing on as you are, this may be part of your responsibility at your place of work or in your profession. How to balance out caretaking with responsible receipt of rewards or acknowledgement from those that you help. How does that balance out? If you're getting paid for the work you do, that's part of a reward, a compensation, and acknowledgement. When it comes to intimate relationships, do you caretake for those who you don't believe at some level can take care of themselves? And those are ways that you're looking at your own deserving and worthiness of care and attention, the same care and attention you give to others. So are you able to step back if that's the case, or are you able to step up and really equalize? And this isn't about equality as in tit for tat. This is about equity. Giving from a place of your own strength and receiving all the rewards of your efforts. And that can be the good feelings that you get when you give in a certain way, when you share in a certain way. All of that is factored into your consideration. In the 10th house, this is your social identity, the way others see you, and the Queen of Pentacles shows you to be a caretaker par excellence. You are focused on your stability, on the security and the abundance of your entire team or community, your organization. Perhaps you're starting a business or you're focusing on the abundance and growth of your business. Whatever the situation that is obviously unique to you, you are focused on an internalization of resourcefulness. That means you have learned and can model how to take something you have or you find and make it into something that you want or need. This is the daughter of the Empress. This is the daughter of Mother Nature. This is the ability to transform the abundance and harvest of nature where there is no waste. There's simply a constant cycling and regeneration of abundance. It's a beautiful energy. In the first house, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and so far you are in your bag. You are supported and chasing abundance, but you're doing it in a methodical and deliberate fashion. You're taking your time. You're contemplating the direction you're going in before you leap, and you are planning it out. You're open to doing things differently, but you need to understand exactly what that is that you're doing. This is intention. This is consciousness moving forward, because you're focused on long-lasting benefit, long-lasting resource that will be available to others, a service or product that can stay for the long term. You're building something permanent. In the fourth house, the house of your soul, your foundation, your history, your family, the Ace of Swords. You are newly inspired. This can represent a new direction for you, openness to an exchange, a discourse, a pursuit of your own truth, but through a variety of means. Wherever this takes you, you may be developing your voice in some particular way, but you are participating in the dissemination of ideas, new ideas, from which you are gaining new inspiration, understanding your own truth, your own destiny, your path, perhaps differently, and recognizing you have an opportunity to move in a new direction. This can be what you're contemplating, what you're planning. This can also be an offer to bring your substantial gifts to a new enterprise. You will consider this offer long and hard. This can be an infusion of new ideas, new patronage into a project you're working on. In the seventh house, this is your significant others, be they people or ideas or goals. The Six of Cups brings you full circle to an experience of your past. You may be partnering with someone from your past who shares a certain experience with you. That experience centers around joy, positive feelings, upliftment, freedom from judgment, exercising your gifts without an agenda. And this partnership, this opportunity is bringing you closer to an exploration, a way to develop that memory, that association, bringing you back to an opportunity for your own authenticity, to express who you truly are and what you have always known you can do, what you're good at. In the first house, the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Wands in the second house and the Nine of Wands in the third house. Whatever you're building, and you definitely are building, you're being celebrated as well as celebrating your own growth and expansion. You may have recently finished a program, finished an educational pursuit, completed something that you are sharing with others in a way that contributes to the entire community's opportunity for growth. This can represent marriage in terms of that same dynamic where this marriage, this coming together, is a portal of opportunity. It's a portal for growth. On the other side of that portal is a commitment to expanding, to growing, to progressing, to moving forward, and internalizing this experience of learning and growth, of teaching, sharing what you know, celebrating that with others. This is something you have done many times before. You have attempted through a variety of means to accomplish this establishment, this foundation. This is about your spiritual, your passionate growth and development. You are working at this to such an extent. You have been working at this. You've moved at it from many different directions. You may have many talents that contribute to this foundation that you're creating. You are determined, more determined than ever, to move forward with this new offer, this new opportunity that you have manifested. And this brings you closer to your truth, to the inspiration that is manifesting in this way. The Ace of Swords in the 4th house is clarified by the Lovers in the 5th house, and the 6 of Cups, a repeat in your 6th house. I love the repeats. Yeah, you have a choice. You're being offered an opportunity to reconnect with a powerful association, relationship, or opportunity from your past, where you may have innocently enjoyed that pleasure, that talent, that opportunity. You now are deliberately seeking long-term growth and benefit in the choice that you make. It's not just about pleasure in the moment anymore, as it may have been when you were a child. It is about sustaining that pleasure, sustaining that growth, that positive feeling, that expression of your talent over the long haul, and doing it in partnership. There's a lot of indications of a strong partnership here. And that partnership need not be with an individual, but can be with a community, a team of collaborators, supporters, or family. The 6 of Cups in the 7th house is clarified by the Star in the 8th house, and the 10 of Cups in the 9th house. How absolutely stunningly beautiful is this so far? You are invigorated by this opportunity, which has come through many, many efforts that you've made in the past. These efforts may have at the time not felt as positive, as resourceful as you are realizing your opportunities are. Others who you have impacted or who are impacting you are part of this community of hopefulness, of faith that you're experiencing. This is about living your best life and recognizing all the resources and ways that you're defining that best life in terms of abundance. That abundance being far beyond material goods, but experiencing the sharing of resources, the pleasure, the joy in having learned how to transform challenging circumstances into pleasurable circumstances, honoring the gifts of love and friendship, camaraderie, the stories that you shared with your intimates about overcoming challenges, creating that as a resource, a safe place that you're able to consistently choose the things that make you feel good. And this is becoming your definition of abundance. You're celebrating that. You're recognizing how far you've come. The Queen of Pentacles in the 10th house is clarified by the Magician in the 11th house and the Sun in the 12th house. Wow. And it keeps getting better. Pisces, you are uniquely blessed at this time through Saturn's contact in the very early first degree of your sign. Saturn here is about your turning the challenges that are helping you to build your vehicle, build your life, build your personality and your experience into a stronger one, encouraging you to do the right thing, not the sexy thing, not the thing that gets the attention, but doing the right thing, building something that's going to last for the long haul, it's about permanence and building that in collaboration with an international community perhaps, but a large community with your tribe. Creating this is not only bringing you happiness, but it's helping you to be in the position of uplifting your entire team, your entire project, and building something that will last. It's interesting how you're able or you're seeking to concretize or bring materially into manifestation something that makes others feel good. And of course, who you are is a part of that. Your presence is a part of that. But you're looking at creating things, building things that will anchor that will ground that and make it a permanent feature of your experience and the experience of others. I'm going to pull a crystal oracle and remind you that you can like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You can comment below. And I've pulled the crystal celestite, and the words are soothe your soul. And I'm sensing that this connection to your past is part of this joy-finding, pleasure-giving experience that is very much a signature of your personality. Making others happy is something you're very good at. I pulled a bunch, but I have pulled the crocus from the language of flowers, and the key word is breathe. Calm, rest, stop, and just be. Thank you so much for this beautiful reading, Pisces. Until next time, namaste.